y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and welcome to a live hot topic this Friday night. I have some special guests tonight, and I cannot wait to have a conversation with them. You know them from one of my favorite shows, Caught in the Act. I reviewed their episode, and their manager reached out to me, and they were like, "We want you to talk to them on your platform." So here we are. So look, I had to put my curly hair in tonight because I was not about to let them show me up, baby. I was not about to do that. Not over here on Military TV. But they are beautiful. They are fabulous. And here they are. I want you to meet R Guy and Javan. Hello.
Hey, what's up,
Look,
boo?
How you doing?
welcome to Military TV.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
I'm so glad y'all are here. Like, I had missed the show before y'all show, and then I was like, well, let me just go ahead. I think it was an older couple on there. And then I was like, let me just go ahead and see what's going on. And y'all's story was so good.
Thank
So
you.
shout out to y'all's manager for even watching it and letting y'all, I guess y'all saw it. And how did y'all think I did on it?
You did amazing.
I think you did amazing. You were very like sweet and nice. You wasn't mean. So I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Javen,
Oh,
you had me clutching my pearls.
What, girl? What I do? What I do?
You mean what you do? What you mean?
I guess what I didn't do.
Okay. That's more like it.
Really? What you didn't do? Everybody, this is our guy and Javen, and they are a couple, right?
Yes.
We're still together.
Absolutely.
Okay, they are a couple. They were on an episode of Caught in the Act, and there was a lot going on. We're gonna get into it, but we're gonna find out about them first. Okay. So when the show came on, you, our guy, have a lot of family members,
Mhm.
right? Are you the
Yes.
oldest, or is it nine? How many of them are there?
I'm the oldest of 9 children. My father was one of 11 children, and my mother is one of 2. So I've come from a very large family. I'm
Yes.
used to being around a lot of people, a lot of personalities.
Yes.
But yeah, I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
good. Now, Javen, we didn't get a chance to hear everything about you. So, how was your growing up? What's going on with you? What is your family like?
So I'm the middle child. I
Okay.
have a little sister and an older brother. But I've always felt like I was the older brother because I was always responsible. Like those are my babies. I feel
Yeah.
like. Um, Grew up in a 2-parent household. My parents ended up getting divorced after like 20 plus years of marriage. And yeah, I feel like I had a great childhood. Like I wouldn't change it for the world. I feel like my mother and my father did the best that they could with what they had.
Yeah.
Um, and look at me now.
Well, let's fast forward to an episode of Caught in the Act. So, how did that even come about? I'm gonna have to go to our guy on that
Yeah.
because you were the moving spirit for that. So, how did that come about?
So the opportunity came across my desk,
Mhm.
where I could get in contact with the show
Okay.
and um, have them, see if my story and my situation was worth them investigating.
Oh,
And so after reaching out to them, they agreed to, have a conversation with me to learn more about the story. And that's all she wrote from there.
I really thought you were captivating when you were talking. Like I, I was, like when you told about growing up and how you were, with your family and your sisters and your brothers, and where you have come to be at this point, and how you said you were comfortable in between or something like that.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable resting in the middle.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I was like, well, that's so good. And so your problem was that you just didn't quite know what Javen had going on.
Mm-mm. I didn't know.
But one question: are y'all still engaged? I need to know that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
I sent you my address because I want my invitation because I want to be there.
Okay, period.
Look,
I want to
after
be
your
there.
baby, you are invited to the wedding, okay?
I want to be. No, I mean real talk, dead ass. I want to be there.
Are
I
you are you in Atlanta?
No, I'm in Texas. I'll be in
In
Atlanta.
Texas.
I'll be in Atlanta next month for a hot second.
Okay.
But I'll get in touch with y'all when I get out there.
Yes. Yes, baby.
So okay, wait a minute. I got some. Let me go by my questions because I really got lost. Okay. So so how? No, on the show you said y'all had been together for 6 years. So how long? Y'all still in the 6, 7 year area?
So we're at like 6.5. It'll be 7 in July.
Okay. All right. Um. So you all are an androgynous. Did I say that right? I said the word right.
Ooh.
Androgynous.
Yes. You all are an androgynous couple. Like y'all are beautiful, and you know what I'm saying. So how does that show up for you in your relationships together, and you going out together in Atlanta, out and about? Like you seem to be very comfortable.
I would say it took us a minute to get to this point, but I
Okay.
think it happened naturally. When
Okay.
I met our guy, I was definitely into fashion, but I wasn't pushing the envelope how I am now. I think what made me comfortable is that he was into beauty. He loved
Okay.
makeup. He does makeup professionally.
I
Um,
see.
and I've always wanted to be indulged in the beauty world, but just didn't know how because I also wasn't comfortable and fully out and
Okay.
transparent with who I was.
I
So
remember him saying that. I remember
yeah,
him.
so when I met him, our worlds just collided with the fashion and the music and the beauty. And I just started to step out on faith and build my confidence. And he was a big part of that. And vice versa. When it came to fashion, I felt like we just kind of worked that thing out. And here we are, androgynous and pushing boundaries.
And
Yeah.
we love y'all. Like we love y'all together. Like everybody in the chat loves y'all together.
To
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
love you guys.
So what were you about to say, our guy?
I was gonna say my androgynous journey was a little bit different, as I explained on the show. You know, I did drag, so I would say I was a lot more comfortable like going out. Um, you know, at that time I was still in a character.
Okay.
Um, but like finding myself where I was comfortable. It's funny. I played a character in a stage play. It ran for about, I want to say 8, 9 years. Um,
Oh.
Originally, Derek Jade was in the play, and a few other people. And it's called Closet Confessions, and it's Closet with a Z. And it's
Ooh.
written by Zene Entertainment, Renza Bing.
Shout out
Okay.
Um,
Renza. Hey, Renza.
yes, and the character name is Stevie, and he was androgynous.
Okay.
Um, and so I kind of got over the years got to dabble and play and grow with it. I also was on a reality show called G Status ATL Hustle, where I also kind of explore more of my androgyny there as well.
Okay.
Over time, things just get better like wine. So,
So
uh, you know,
so with all of
here we
that
are.
being said, do what?
I said, here we are.
I see. So do you all feel like I think y'all are beautiful and great representations of the LGBTQ plus community. Are
Mhm.
you all comfortable in that community? Have you found your tribe? Are you I'm just I mean because I know it could be difficult sometimes, but you all look like you all are really navigating it very well.
Yeah, I would say, just from a personal standpoint, like I fought a long, long fight to be comfortable, um, in the person that I am today.
Okay.
It took me a very long time to truly embrace who I am. Um, and it wasn't because of I didn't know. I knew. I was just afraid
Yeah.
of like disappointing
Right.
my loved ones and things of that nature. But now that I know who I am, I feel like I fight for the community because I know there's so many people in our community who
Mhm.
went through the things that I went through.
Okay.
And I think the navigation part of it, we're still figuring out because there's so many layers to our community. Things change
Okay.
every day within our community. But the overall end goal is fighting for those who need to be fought for, fighting for those rights, and sticking together because this community can be a shady place, baby.
I believe you.
Shady place.
So Javen, are you comfortable? I know you said, it was a while before you just became exactly who you're going to be. Are you comfortable with your family? Is your family comfortable with you? Like, because I feel like our guy is good. Ain't no problems
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Like my mom and dad, they're very supportive of me. They've
Mhm.
always been supportive of everything that I do. They've embraced our guy as their son. Um, and I mean, my family loves him. My family loves me. So anything that I do,
Yeah.
anything
Okay.
that I touch, they're always supportive.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I needed to know because that's important. That's important.
Yeah,
Um,
we good. We good.
so let's talk about the show. Let's talk about the show. So our guy was talking to Tammy, laying it all out. Bang bang 4 times a week. Y'all was bang banging 4 times a week.
4 to 5.
Ah!
Ooh, you nasty girl.
That's
I
what
knew
he.
you was gonna ask us
But my
that.
thing is, okay, is that like an excessive number?
I mean, I work.
We do too.
I'm busy. I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm busy. So it may not be.
Okay, but I mean, it can be in the morning, it can be at lunch, it can be at dinner time. I mean,
Yeah.
it can be in the middle of the night. I mean,
Okay.
we don't always
Okay.
have to be like,
You don't have to show off. You don't have to show off.
yeah.
And Millie, let me say this. We're very spontaneous,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
And I feel like that's also a part of being in a relationship, keeping that fire and desire going. So
Yeah.
Okay.
sometimes you have to be like, hey baby, what you doing? I'm on my way. And just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
love
have to
it.
do like that.
Okay, but when it's slowed down, Javen,
Yeah.
you were having a lot of more fun somewhere else. And where
Oh.
is and where is Jade? Because I like to talk to her myself. Because Jade, I was a little upset.
Okay,
And,
so
and are we talking to Jade? Has she slowly gotten back in the fold, the friendly way, or I mean, no, I'm talking about the
okay,
friendly
so
way.
I want to address this publicly. I thought I kind of like was letting people know. I recently posted a TikTok with Jade in it.
Okay.
Um, so that was kind of like letting the cat out the bag. So it's been some time. We've had we have had some conversations
Okay.
with Jade, um, and we are not at a total space of you know, girl, come and spend the night and we going on a trip or
Okay.
but we are in communication with Jay.
So
Um,
Javen
and
is
we are creating the proper boundaries
okay.
within the relationship that involves us three.
Oh,
So
okay. So Javen, are you following our guy's lead?
I am. And the reason I am is because I want to make sure that he's comfortable.
Okay.
I didn't reach out. I had literally cut everything off. I was like, look, I'm on a straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. And I'm assuming, and there's certain things that I still don't know, but I'm not sure if he reached out to her or she reached out to him, but the communication started.
Okay.
I mean, and it has been some time. So I can respect that they've been having conversations and trying to heal that friendship and that relationship and the things that need to be healed there. But I'm totally on Babe's side. Like whatever he want to do, I'm with
Um,
it.
well, let me ask.
Honestly.
Will it ever be a triangular situation?
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay. Well, let's move on. Okay,
You
okay,
know
okay.
what? So you wouldn't be down for that?
If I was ever, okay, let me say this for the record, okay. If I was ever to a point in my life where I was open to that, it wouldn't be with Jade.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Well,
Jade is
okay.
sus.
Jade is what?
She is sus. S-U-S.
Okay.
Like sis with that sus.
We say sus.
That's the
She's
Cause
sus.
sus.
Jay really kind of got us on the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when she was talking to you, Javen, on the phone when you were in the office, and she was like, "That was boring." I'm like, "Boring?" I was like, "It's not." I said, "Wait a minute, why she talking to him like that?" And then, like, your circumstances are totally different on the show, right? So, Javen, your circumstances on the show. Did you appreciate it? Would you do something different? If you had to do it again, would it be the same? Like, how did you think that our guy was gonna feel? Because when she said $3,000 for rent, I almost came through the TV. I was like, Zell, pick up my number.
Right. Send it to people. You know what I'm saying too, right? No, you know what?
Absolutely not.
Um, the experience on the show, um, I think it taught me a lot, you
Hmm.
know, and um, there was a lot that they did not show.
I'm sure.
There was a lot of things that were said and done that would have maybe shown me in a better light, that they didn't necessarily show, which I'm totally okay with. When I look back on the experience, I wouldn't change it for the world. I was definitely afraid of how people would look at our guy.
Oh,
Um,
what's that?
because our guy is a strong person. And I feel like a lot of times people try to run over him or they look at him as if he's weak or he's too nice. But I know this one like the back of my hand. And I know that he's very strong. He sticks up for himself and he speaks up for himself at any point in time. It don't matter.
Okay.
So I didn't want him to look weak. I didn't want people to feel like, he couldn't hold his own. Or that he was just some dumb
Right.
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That
But
allowed it to happen.
yeah, so I was worried about that, and I also was kind of worried about the perception of our relationship because
Mhm.
we've had other situations on other shows, G Status, where I wasn't shown in the best light. Um,
So you
and
just
here
a
we are
villain.
again, and I'm not shown in the best light. So you
So
know what
you
I'm
just
saying?
a villain of the two.
I'm the villain. But you know what? I realized that people still were able to relate to me in some way, somehow. And I was able to still come out on top. We still together, we're working it out, and it's much bigger than me. It's much
Right.
bigger than what I did. It's more so about how we were able to get through that.
So our guy, for you and your circumstances, like we saw you were seeking this help. You wanted to know. You've proposed. So when you like when you got to the ending, right? Like how were you feeling? Like were you like, I don't know what it's gonna be, I don't know what they're gonna be doing, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Was there ever a moment that you were like, no, I'm out? Because it seemed like you could have been out for a minute, but you just needed to hear something.
Um, Well, like Javan said, there was, certain things that the audience did not get to see.
Mm-hmm.
So I did when they showed me leaving, I left. Um, and I went to my car, and that's when I did have a brief conversation with Tammy.
Okay.
But we didn't come to a resolve that day.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Did you learn anything from this? Like, is there something you've changed in your relationship? Maybe, what's the reason that he was talking to Jade like that? I know he said Jade was his friend and all that, but because it could have been something else, did you learn something about what you could change in your relationship?
Yeah, I mean, in a relationship, it goes both ways. So you have to take accountability as well. And so the number one thing is just communication, being there for him. Because Javen is not really like the most expressive person, especially when it comes to his emotions and things, his feelings. Um, like, so if he's dealing with something mentally or whatever, I'm just making sure that I'm like doing check-ins with him and
Mm-hmm.
making sure that he's good and making sure that we good and like we're on staying on the same page. So I would say that would be like a huge part, staying, tapped in. Tapped in.
So, what advice? How did I say this? What advice could you give someone if they wanted to be on the show? If they wanted, like, would you advise someone to go to the show, like to help you out? Would you do that?
Um, would I advise someone to go be on the show?
Just to find something out. Is that a good? Would that be? Is that something you
Well,
would
okay.
recommend?
This is what I will say. I don't know if I would advise someone to go be on the show. What I would say is, I would advise anyone, if you feel, one, trust your gut,
Okay.
trust your instincts, right? You're not crazy, you're not a fool. So oftentimes in situations, you may feel like you're second guessing yourself. You're coming up with excuses and reasons why it's like everything but what it really is.
Hmm.
Follow your feelings, and you can also do your own investigation, right? Before you
Yeah.
have to take that step. If there is to a point where you feel like I can't find this information out, I've tried, I've looked, or whatever,
I
you
still
know,
got this feeling.
uh, you know, at that point, you already know the answer to your question, right? If you have to start to go looking for things, then you already know that there's something to be found, right? Anytime with that's the same, and it reigns to be true. So if you're at the point where you know you need to look and you need to have that conversation with your partner and let them know, like, hey, I'm having these feelings. I feel like something's not right. Here's an opportunity to be honest with me and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
And I feel like those are some of the steps that you should take. Putting yourself on a national platform as an individual and then as a couple, you open yourself to a lot.
Yes.
And you have to really be mentally, spiritually prepared and strong, for those things, because when you open yourself up to millions and millions of people,
Right. Right.
Um, so, and I kind of got that experience just like sharing some of my life on G Status. Um, you know, thousands and thousands of people, um, you know, were reaching out to me. I met, so many people, so many of my followers now originally discovered me on that show.
Okay.
But some things that people would say, some of the things that people write in blogs, and some of the YouTube shows and the YouTubers, like it would be absolutely crazy. And it did take a toll on me at first. It did.
Oh, okay.
It took a toll on me.
You definitely have to have thick skin if you're gonna be out there.
Yes. But by the time I was ready to do the show, I was prepared and ready for that. Okay. But it's a lot. So it's not something I would just say, hey, if you think your partner is cheating, go do the show.
Okay.
It levels to that.
So would y'all do would y'all do another? So you did the G status. Would you do another web reality show or another show like this, or would you like to do something else? Like, what would you like to do? On this platform?
For me, absolutely, I would do something else. One of the things that we have kind of thrown around and thought about a little bit is like doing maybe a wedding special or something like that, where people can kind of get to see our family and get to see us and our careers and our lives, and us just like planning the wedding and up until the wedding day. Do
we have a date?
Do we have a date? Did you get your invitation yet? When you get your invitation, there will be a date on that invitation. It will say, well, first to save the date.
Okay.
The date is
okay. Toot wants to know, hello, everybody. I really need to know the lipstick color brand R Guy is wearing.
Okay, so why when I was in hair and makeup, I was like, I know someone is going to ask that. And when I have to explain how I got this lip, they're going to be thinking I'm crazy. This took probably about 4 or 5 different lipsticks, okay, to make this one lip. But it's predominantly Dior and, what's that brand? Juvia's Place.
Oh, Juvia's Place got a red like that?
Yeah, they actually sent me like a whole collection of all of their brand new lips. And they're like transfer proof. They feel amazing. They don't go anywhere. You can eat, drink.
I love Juvia's Place.
And then Dior, of course,
Well, I'm not a Dior girl yet. I'm gonna leave that for you.
You can come on over to the Dior side.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have one more. American Born said, "Did our guy love Tammy? Did you just
absolutely?"
I'm sure.
I
love Tammy Roman.
Tammy, I mean, how can you not love her, right?
Right.
She's absolutely amazing. We had a connection. I think for multiple reasons. But I don't know if you guys know, she even called me her baby, right? And I was like, yes.
But I know Javen.
Huh?
Javen probably loved Tammy later, but not at that moment. Because when you said, "Lady, who are you?"
What did he say? Millie Chan, what did he say? What did he say?
Lady, who are you? When he said, "Lady, who are you?" I was weak. I was like, he cannot take it. But I know later on, after the conversation, I'm sure you fell in love with Tammy too. Because I love Tammy Roman. But Javen, your situation was way different. Like it took a minute for you to calm down, for you to figure out what was going on, because they just bust through the room.
Yeah, I was in there picking out fashions. Honey thought I was doing something, and out of nowhere, the lady in the pink showed up. Tammy was definitely like in the beginning, because of course I knew who she was, but she was trying me. So I'm like, bitch, who are you? But she was able to calm me down when we spoke. She was very mother-like. She's mother. Okay. Very sweet, very genuine. And she's gonna be at the wedding, so
very down to earth. She was very.
I get that from Tammy. Yeah. We're gonna get all their socials at the end before they leave, so don't let me forget They want to know your socials where they can follow you and all that good stuff.
Oh, I see some people in the chat. They already got that on lock. They dropping it.
Oh, okay, good.
Period.
So, towards the end, Jade was talking about what she's going through, right? And I wanted to ask you all because we've had a tough week, right? And it's a tough week for everybody. But I want to know, as far, like with this election, and I just have this one question because I'm off of this. I'm off of the election, but I do want to ask you this: How has the new administration? It, how do you feel about that? Have you thought about it?
Um,
Have
mm.
you thought about it? Because I feel like we just not gonna have a president for 4 years, so that's where I am with it. I just want to know where you are with it.
You know what? I'm nervous. Um, I'm disappointed.
Hmm.
You know, it's one of those things where you feel a ball of emotions and you
Hmm.
don't know how to feel.
Yes.
Especially when you expected a different outcome.
Right.
I feel very let down, and I'm not going to be long winded because I actually have a lot to say about that. And if you go to my post on Instagram, I expressed my emotions on how I felt about it.
Well,
But I would,
you can say some things. We're here to talk, get it out, because people are here for you.
yeah, it makes me emotional, and
Okay.
it's weird because I've never been emotional for an election outside of Obama winning. Like that was exciting,
Right. Right.
but I've never felt these emotions.
Right.
Um, I'm not confident in the Trump administration. I'm not confident that the people who voted for him, well, I am confident that they will see the wrong in voting for
Yeah.
Trump and the outcome. Um, I think for me, it hurts because I know people that voted for him personally.
Yes.
And the things that he stands for and the rights that he is taking away,
Hmm.
um, it just lets me know that those people that I feel are close to me, they don't support me. They
No.
don't see
It
benefit
opened a
of
lot of eyes in this situation. A
a
lot of things.
lot,
This
a
is the
lot.
year of reveal, and it definitely was revealed during that election.
And you know, it pissed me off, honestly. I
Yeah.
wanted to call them like you know what? But I had to get quiet,
Mhm.
get in prayer,
Mhm.
um, and collect my thoughts. And honestly, now I'm kind of getting to a point of y'all gonna see, you'll see.
Yeah, that's where I am with it too.
It
What
is
about
what it is.
you? What about you, R Guy? Where are you with it?
I've had several days to process, so I've gone through a array of emotions.
Okay.
Um, I think initially I was in a state of shock,
Mhm.
um, because I just knew the outcome was going to be different. Um, but with anything, I pray about a lot,
Okay.
and so what God said to me is, "You all continue to put your trust in man. He is the Alpha. He is the Omega.
Yep. Say it.
He controls this entire world and this universe. And though we're focused on a country, he has the whole world in his hand.
Come on, Pastor.
So
Let the
it
church say amen.
who stands on the podium and says they are the leader? There's only one God that I serve, and there's only one leader
Yeah.
Mhm.
in my household. So
Yes.
for me, uh, you know, black people, um, united and different, whatever, we are a strong group of people.
Right.
And so no matter what comes our way, baby, if we can survive and endure slavery, there is nothing that we cannot overcome and do.
Yes.
And so I think it's to a point where people are giving, Mr. Cheetos too much power.
I agree.
Too much,
I agree.
and forgetting that God is in control.
Right.
Nothing and no one is promised tomorrow. And so we got to live.
Continue living.
Each day we have to pray without ceasing.
Yes.
And we just have to stay prayed up, protected, cover our families, stay connected with our families, start reaching out to the people that, we've been holding on to them grudges and what they said and what they did, start making amends, because we are leaving here every single day.
Every day.
A lot of the people who are upset and frustrated are not even going to get to see whether Trump gets to finish his presidency or not.
Yeah.
There it is.
So, we have to start taking life for granted and stop idolizing false gods. And beard, makeup, wig, when it all comes off, baby, I'm a child of God. And there's nothing, no weapon formed against me and his that shall prosper. And so that is how I feel and where I stand with it. So
right,
for me, I have to serve the Lord, baby.
We're gonna pass the plate.
Amen.
Now let's move on to something else, because I saw these ads in here, right? And Javan, you're a stylist, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And,
well, I'm a lot of things, but a stylist is one. Yes.
Okay. And R Guy, you're a makeup artist.
I'm a lot of things, but a makeup artist is one.
Okay. All right. So, do you all have a clothing line?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about the clothing line.
All right, so the clothing line is called Jade R.
Yes.
It is a collaboration. It means both of our love. It's literally abbreviation of both our names.
Yeah.
Amor means love. And our first collection was really just about us expressing those boundaries and not, conforming to what society says we can and cannot wear, and just kind of like living out loud. And so we've had a lot of fun with that. People are still requesting certain pieces from that line now. But it's something that we want to continue to just work on and build and grow to even more things, not just clothing, but fragrances and accessories and just into an empire.
Yes.
So y'all not around here Sharan it. Y'all really out here.
Oh, honey.
Oh no, we've already previewed our line at Fashion Weeks and
awesome. That's awesome.
We actually premiered exclusive pieces at New York Fashion Week and then premiered the entire collection at Columbia Fashion Week and thereon. So yes, absolutely, baby. We got the receipts.
So let me ask you this. This is a relationship question, and I would like to know, my audience would like to know, maybe, I don't know. So, or just someone who could be in a situation where they want to live their truth. How could you tell them if they're in a relationship, if there's someone that they like, if there's a mutual understanding, but they kind of feel like Javan felt a little bit? Like, how do you tell them? Like, what could you say to them to help them, to become who they actually are? What kind of advice would you give them?
I would say, baby, those nights when you are alone and no one's around, and you have those conversations with yourself and the turmoil that you have, you can release a lot of that emotions and those feelings if you just walk into your truth. Life is just so much better. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It don't matter how old you are. Okay. If you wear makeup, don't wear makeup. If you wear heels, don't wear heels. If you wear short hair, long hair, if you wear units, wigs, or you're bald headed, it don't matter. People gonna talk about you, you know?
Right.
So, you know, once you get past the point of realizing that those people talking, you know, is inevitable.
Yeah.
You know, they talk about Jesus.
Right.
So, you know, you got to move past that. When you get past that, realize those people's opinions don't really matter. And the people who truly love and care for you, those are the opinions that you seek out, and those are the opinions that matter. Hey, Faith. Then, you know, you can start walking into your truth and being who you are, you know, but never let anyone make you feel like who you are is not enough, or you are wrong for being who you are. God makes no mistakes.
Right.
And though in this world we try to pick and choose how we apply God, God is everything, right? And so even in my physical appearance, God is still in me.
Yeah.
And if God can be in me, okay, he can be in you too. And if God can be in you, whoever you are is enough, because he said, come as you are. So if he told me I can come as I am, baby, what you got to say about me, it don't matter. Okay. So that's my advice for you at home watching this.
I love that. I love that.
Baby.
I love
Live
that.
your truth.
Live your truth. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm really out of questions. Do you all have any questions? There's some questions in here that I cannot ask at all. So, and I know I can come back to you later. Let me see.
Oh, I want to know what this question.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. She said,
Oh, so Your Love by Javan.
I'm gonna help you out. Okay.
Javan Raven. Javan Raven.
Go.
Yeah.
Javan
Who
Raven.
told you that?
That's the only time I messed it up tonight. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yes, my name is Javan.
But it's okay because Tammy did the same thing.
Yes.
Tammy was Javan.
And
He got mad at him. It was Javan. Oh, Javan.
Javan done ran out the door. Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to mess anybody's name up. But Your Love, Javan, Jared, is that Gerard? Oh, look.
Lord.
Phonetically.
I'm gonna do that.
So this is something we can find on Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify.
Yeah, so Your Love is my single from 2021. It's on all streaming platforms. If you want to get into some good R&B, good feels, uplifting, love, inspirational type of music, I am your guy. I'm actually gearing up to release my newest single, which I won't name, but it will be out.
Why you won't name it,
baby? Because the way I'm coming on this, I want to just drop it. You know,
no pun intended.
Pause. Okay, but in December of this year, a mess. This December, I'll be dropping my single. And yeah, I have a lot of new things coming. My EP, Boys Like Me, will be dropping at the top of the year as well.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm working.
Okay. So I got R Guy with Levi's.
Yeah, so okay, first of all, we got to talk about Made real quick. So I do have a hip hop song where I am rapping. It's called Made. It's the acronym for Money All Day, Day. Okay, that's right. I'm from the South. And it's available on all streaming platforms, so you can go download and stream that. Okay, it is available, and it's a banger. It's definitely something you can rock in a car, get you up in the morning. Okay, it's a motivational hit. And yeah, I'm talking that ish. Okay, and then on 11/22/24, I will be dropping Levi's. Levi's is my love letter to this guy here. Um, and it's also something totally different from what I guess people have seen me do before. I mean, I have unreleased music that I've performed, and as well as we have music together. But this is like a totally different lane for me, but I'm super excited. And it's a old country song. But Levi's is going to be super, super dope. I'm super excited about it. I put a lot of love into it, and I hope everybody downloads that. So go ahead and save it on your calendar. Okay, 11/22/24. Levi's by R Guy is dropping. But wait, as if God and Lord, rest in peace, Frankie. But wait, there's more. I will also be dropping a holiday song.
I love Christmas. This is my favorite time of the year.
It's my favorite time of year too, baby.
My favorite time of year.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will be dropping a Christmas song this year, and I'm super excited because Christmas is truly my favorite time of year. I love to decorate for Christmas. I just love everything about it. From the material things to the spiritual things.
I can't take my tree down. I love my tree.
We have to talk later about them trees. But wait, there's more. Javan and I are also going to release a holiday song together. So look out for that. Just stay tuned. There's more. I also have a new single with Boss Lady, okay, Deniqua. That's my boo. We have a new song called Zound, and it's ZOWN. It's definitely another banger, baby. Okay, y'all gonna want to get.
Y'all gonna have to give us a little acapella. It ain't got to be
acapella.
You don't have to be your son.
I was talking acapella earlier when you said something.
Yeah. You might as well just go and get it, bang it out real quick.
I'll start
real quick.
Y'all want me to sing?
It don't matter what you say. Well, it does matter because I don't need no copyright, but I just need 5 seconds.
Okay. Been that?
No, wait a minute, and I don't want to lose the channel either.
No, I don't want you to lose your channel, baby. I will sing. Let me see.
You can go sing one of these songs up here in this chat.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me. Okay, you said 5 seconds.
I can't wait. 11/22/24. I'm here for it. I love a love song.
One other thing. So, I think what year was this when we did the Christmas special?
Christmas special.
I don't know, that's some years back.
I think it was like 2021, 22. We actually did a Christmas special. It's currently on YouTube on our channel, Love TV Network on YouTube.
That's right.
You can literally go watch. I think it's like 3 episodes.
2
episodes.
Mm-hmm. Part 1 and part 2.
We have some special cameos. It's very, very fun. Very like holiday season.
If you want to watch something for the holidays, you're into the holiday stuff. Yeah. It's a great way to get to know us as well. Behind all of the glam and things, we are goofy, we silly, we like to have fun. Okay. And baby, we just living our best life. Living our best life. So yes, go check it out. The Guy Chandler Holiday Special. I think that's the name of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love it.
Guy Chandler and Friends Holiday Special, because we do have some guest appearances. You can even see Jade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can even see Jade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. For some years back, y'all.
So we have makeup artists, stylists, singers, Actor,
songwriters.
What else? What else we
got? Designers.
Designers.
Do set design, also direct and produce.
Event planning.
Yeah, I also do event planning. I do interior decorating. We also have an Airbnb located in Orlando, Florida. You can find it on Orlando. Yes, totally. Yeah, so we over here, baby. We move in shakers. We actually talented, and you know it's so crazy. I do want to say this because it just came to mind.
Talented.
We are actually talented. I know a lot of times, and today times, people will do and say anything, just for 5 minutes, but there is substance behind us, and if people just take a moment to get to know us. I will say this: one of the biggest, things from doing the show was before the show even came out. Tammy posted a clip of me talking with her, me speaking with her, and I mean. It got lots of views and a lot of comments, right? And after it got to a point where I just was like, okay, not reading no more. But the number one thing that people were talking about, it pertained to me, all right? Because I mean, I'm sure, Jade got her flag, Javan got his, and I definitely got mine as well. But was my physical appearance. Like so many people were just stuck on that. They didn't care nothing about if I was bleeding, had a bullet, in my leg or nothing. It was just like, oh, you got a beard, you got this, and this. And nothing more. And so when I say we actually do have talent, we actually do have skills, like we are hardworking people. We are people who have families, we love, we care. And just like you, we get up and go to work every day to make our dreams come true. Right. And so it's just funny to me how people just get stuck on that. And I want to say this for the record. No, I do not want to be a woman. Okay, baby, if I wanted to be a woman, I would have my bags, baby, and I would be out here sitting all of you all without a beard. But clearly I have a beard. I can see it because I choose to put it there, baby, and keep it there because I am a man who is comfortable exploring my femininity. Unlike a lot of you who are behind closed doors wearing your woman's panties. So the next time you decide to hop in someone's comments and to address me, educate yourself before you
wait. Somebody said something.
And now drop the mic.
Now that is the coffee for today.
No shade. And you know what? Let me just add on to that.
Dead ass.
This is the R guy that I know.
I can't with the fans.
People don't get to experience a lot because he's so politically correct. And I always tell him, sometimes you gotta read a bitch. Sometimes you do. And it's okay to be nice and to be sweet and to all of those things, right? But sometimes people say the darnest things. And I be like, the audacity. Have you looked in the mirror, Yeah, so I love when he's in his bag and popping his shit, and when he letting the bitch know, look, girl, don't play with me.
No, seriously.
No, for real, because typically I'm that one. So go ahead, baby.
Wait, what'd you say? No, seriously.
No, seriously. Because, I'm a Cancer, I'm sweet. But, I just that'd be so crazy to me. How I look bothers you that much. And then you have all of these ideas and of who I am and what's my agenda, what I'm trying to do, and who I'm trying to be. And baby, you have no idea. So educate yourselves. We all should educate ourselves and learn more. I am one out of billions of people on this planet, baby, and there's not another one like me. They may look like me, they may even speak like me, but I promise you, they are not me. And so I'm just one person, and we have to continue to get to know all the people in the world that we experience and that are going to be different. Just because I'm Black, just because I'm gay does not mean I'm like every Black person and every gay person. Every androgynous person. I'm not. There's gay people I don't like, not because they gay, because I don't like who they are. There's straight people I don't like them because of who they are, not because they're straight, because of who they are, the content of their character, not the color of their skin or what they choose. If I choose to wear Louis Vuittons, baby, okay, and I choose to put Christian Dior on my body, that should not bother you. And if it does, you have to do some deeper soul search and ask yourself, why? Baby, why?
And I think that's a bigger conversation.
That's very good. That's a very good question, and that is definitely like another hour because
Exactly.
because I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I never understand that either. Like, why is it that what I'm doing is bothering you so bad? Why are you over here trying to figure out what I got going on? I never understand that.
Yeah, and have your opinion, right? But just don't come over here being negative.
Keep it. You can have it.
You know what?
You can have it and you can keep it. You can have it and you can keep it, and I'm fine with that.
No, I don't mind. Express yourself, but keep it cute.
Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful.
Well, baby, you're gonna have to follow me to come talk shit on my page. So
this has been a highlight of my day. I have been so excited about talking to you all day long today, and just to talk to you, to meet you like this, I just loved you from the TV. Even after Javan had got his stuff together, I was glad to see y'all together at the end. I really was, because I was really upset with you, Javan. I really was. When y'all went upstairs, I was like, "What the hell going on right now? What's this?"
And you know what? For the record, we did not do anything upstairs, okay? When we had what we had, that was back in the day, and I made that clear. They didn't show that though when I said that. But yeah, baby, for 7 years, six going on 7 years.
Going on 7.
One. So
I want to come to the wedding because I think that would be fabulous.
Yes, and there is very strict attire.
We'll let you know,
but we will give you the details.
Yeah,
please let me know. Please let me know so I can get my stuff ahead of time.
Oh yeah. Do you have a boo?
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
I
love that for you. I love that for you. Are you gonna bring the boo? Do you need a +1?
I'll need a +1. Like sometimes I just like to experience some things. You know what I'm saying?
On your own.
Yeah, I'm on a journey.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm on a journey right now.
Yeah, y'all ain't there yet. It's cool.
No, I'm good though. I'm good. I mean, y'all around here 4-5 times a day, 4-5 times a week.
Okay, then he's saying you good. I see you. I see you still. I see you.
Step my game up. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up.
We have to do this again, Millie. This was
I know. This is so fantastic.
I tell you when you come to Atlanta for real.
No, for real.
Don't be no fake.
I will. I tried to add you.
Our numbers so we can.
David, I tried to add you today, and I couldn't add you.
Because you gotta follow me, baby. That's why I say you gotta follow my page to talk shit. If you're gonna talk shit. So
wait a minute.
I need to set my page up like that. Hey.
Are you serious? Hold on.
What's going on here? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I am not tech savvy.
No, but I said they're not gonna come to my page for free and talk shit about me. No,
okay.
Follow me. Baby.
I love how y'all doing this right now, right here.
Yeah, we in there now. We in there. Because I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was following you. But I love y'all. I think y'all are fantastic.
We love you too.
Glad to see the outcome. I think y'all are beautiful. And
thank you. And so are you. You look amazing.
Love the hair.
And you know what? Usually I have a red lip, as you can see. As you can see, I usually have a red lip, but I'm glad I did tonight. You needed that. You did that tonight. So I love that. I can share the room. I don't have no problem. But
I love it. Yeah,
that's right.
It's enough room for all of us.
Yes, but I really did enjoy the show. I really enjoyed reviewing y'all's show. I went back and I looked at it. I was like, that was really good. And I was like, but I'm glad to. I felt like Tammy was beautiful, like she is on TV. I love her. I love her whole attitude. So she seems to be hilarious. I loved y'all's attitude. I'm glad y'all worked that out. And tell Jade to just go and get her a man now, because we don't need no problem.
You need to speak to her next,
Baby.
child.
I ain't got no problem talking to Jade because I have to. Because I need to understand. Jade told me she about to quit her job. No, ma'am, you got to go to work.
You got to go to work, girl.
Work. I was like, what is she talking about? You was like, no, you don't need to quit your job. I said, oh my God, I gotta go have a fit.
I will say there is something very special coming that we cannot speak about just yet. But please, please follow us, stay in the loop, keep an eye out
Okay.
because it's coming.
No pun intended.
Pause.
Look, y'all, hold on. Let me say goodbye to my chat. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay,
I want to
yeah.
thank everybody. I'm going to drop you down real quick. I'll be right back. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. This has been fantastic, and I wanted to do this, and I was so glad for the reach out. These guys are amazing. They're beautiful. They're together. And thank you all for being here. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'm out. Y'all have a good night and have a good weekend.